Welcome, this is Powerhouse Pilates. So today we have our normal props, the heavier weights, a loop band, and a ring. We're gonna start with those heavy weights, feet flat onto the ground in a seated position. Take those weights and then hold your elbows in towards your ribs, lengthen up arms and legs, and then just bring it down. Both come up and then down. Just warming up here, inhaling up, exhale down. We're here 1 minute. We're about 5 seconds in. Keep letting that breath guide you. 30 more seconds. Good. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna stay in this position. Extend just your left leg. Place the weight on your left leg and bring your right arm up. Now we're gonna lift up that leg, bend your elbow, lower down. Lift. As you bend the elbow, lower back down. Good. That core should be engaged. Feel that core squeeze as you lift up your leg. 30 more seconds, and then we're switching sides. Mm. 15. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Switch. Take a second to get there. Few seconds. All right, it's a lift and lower with your opposite side. Same exact thing. Just switch the weights. Good. 15 more seconds. Inhale up, exhale down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way down onto your back. Both of those weights, elbows into the ribs, knees bend, tabletop through the legs. We're just going to start with a chest press, extend one leg, chest press, extend your other leg. Alternate right leg, left leg. You can just keep your head rested onto the ground. Focus on extending the leg as you chest press up. Good, now we're going to add a lower with the leg. Like a little pulse, a lower pulse. When you lengthen it, let it lower and pulse down. Good, keep going. Breathe through it. 30 more seconds. Squeeze the core. We're going into double legs here in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now extend both legs and chest press. Both legs and chest press. Knees bend when you come back to center and arms lift. Oh. Keep breathing through it. 30 more seconds. Good, 15. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Elbows back into your ribs, legs straight up. We're just gonna focus on low body right now. You can squeeze those elbows into the ribs, but just plant the arms there. Lower just one leg, your other leg, then both legs. Chin into the chest if you can. One leg, other leg, both legs. Now we're going to start adding a little movement with the arms. Next time you come to one leg, let your opposite arm go down into a little curl, and then both arms. So right leg lowers, left arm, left leg lowers, right arm, both legs lower, both arms. Try to do the opposite arm to leg, lower to counterbalance. Mm. 30 more seconds. Good, 20. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your head back down, legs stay straight up. Reach your arms up as high as you can and just pull those shoulders off the ground. Push them up, push them up, push them up. Squeeze up, nice and high. Keep getting up even higher, 30 more seconds. Keep going, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your weights to your side. You want to find a ring and place the ring in between the ankles. Those weights are just going to come into a T position, and we'll use the weights as little handlebars so we can come into some TikToks. If you don't want to use the weights, if your weights are too light, you could just place your hands onto the ground with the palms facing down. All right, stretch out, nice long arms, nice long legs. Tick-tock, one way and the other way. So we're gonna do a series of exercises, squeezing that ring, working our inner thighs, our adductors, and then we'll do the same series of exercises with our loop band, working our abductors on the outside part of our legs. So right now, try to keep squeezing your ring as you tick-tock another 30 seconds. Oh. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, bring it back to center. Tuck those thumbs underneath your seat for support. Stretch your fingers out. Just cramping up your hands with the weights. Chin into the chest. Start lowering your legs until you feel like your low back is going to lift up. Try to push that energy back down into the low back and pulse into your ring. Pulse, inner thighs. 30 seconds here. Keep going. 12 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, bend your knees, let your feet just graze the ground, lower your head down or rock up your hips, and then right back, legs lower, bend your knees, let your feet graze the ground, rock up the hips. Try to just bring your chin into your chest when your legs lower down. And think of just like a circular type of motion with those legs. So basically, if you just watch your feet with your eyes, then you should naturally just lift up the head when it's time. Try to keep squeezing that ring. Good, 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep your hands where they're at. You need to readjust your ring. We're going to rock up side to side with the hips, knees bent, pulsing into the ring. So bend those knees, rock up to the right and to the left. Just keep alternating right side, left side. Squeeze your ring, especially when you rock up. See if you can give that ring a squeeze. 30 more seconds. Good, 15. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Place your feet onto the ground. Put your ring in between the thighs, right above the knees. Find your weights. Just those heavy weights on both of your hips. And bring your hips all the way up. Start pulsing your inner thighs. Pulse your ring. Squeeze it in. Ready? And we're here 30 seconds, and then we'll do some lower and lifts. Chest up. Chest up. Good, keep pulsing. 15 more seconds. Squeeze your glutes, push your heels into the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, squeeze and lower down and up. Down and up. Push into your heels. Really try to focus your energy into your heels, getting low and then high. Feel your vertebrae, especially as you lower. 30 more seconds here. Good. $15. 5, 4, 3, 2, keep those hips raised up. Lift up both heels, start dipping right hip, left hip as you lower the heel. But your hips are gonna stay lifted, but you'll just dip one side and then the other side. You should really start feeling the burn in through the glutes right now. Alternate, right, left. Squeeze into your inner thighs. Good, last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, both heels lift up, pulse into your ring, 30 seconds. We're gonna lower and lift 30, then we'll grab a quick drink of water, and then we'll put on our loop band. Keep squeezing your glutes. Heels lift. Good, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, heels stay lifted. And then you're just gonna lower down your hips up and down, 30 seconds. Then we get a water break. $15. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Grab some water, find your loop, rock yourself up. We're gonna need that loop starting on the ankles. So a little bit below the knees. And we're back into TikTok position, arms out into a T, and legs straight up. Start TikToking whenever you're ready. Go one direction, and then the other direction. We're here 1 minute. Make sure your spine is nice and long. Whenever you twist that spine, you want the spine to be long. Use that top leg to help pull you up. Before it was the bottom leg. Now it should be more of the top leg helping to bring you up. Good, 20 more seconds here. 15. Okay. Oh. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna bring our hands back under our seat for support. Tuck those thumbs under your seat for support. Bend your knees, just graze your toes onto the floor. Rock your hips up, and then graze them back. All right, we're gonna follow our feet with our eyes. Try to resist out on your loop. And by following your feet, you lower your head at the correct time so that it's not going to be hurting your neck. Keep resisting out on your loop. Good, 15 more seconds. Keep going, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bend those knees, we're rocking up to the right and to the left. Pulse out every time. Just rock up, right side, left side. Hands press onto the ground to help you. Remember to pulse out on your loop. Thirty more seconds. Good. 15. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slide that loop up past your knees. We're going to come into a bridge position. Take your weights onto your hip bones. Feet flat onto the ground. Lift your hips all the way up and just start pulsing out this time. Before it was in, now we're pulsing out. Just 30 seconds here, warming up the outer abductors, outside part of our legs. Pushing into those heels. Weights just resting on your hip bones. Good. We're going to go up and down in 15 seconds. Pushing those heels. Pulse it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold your resistance. Lower down and up. Down and up. Feel the vertebrae as you go down. Squeeze, pulse it out when you come up, especially. Good, just another 15 seconds here. And then we're gonna lift and lower the heels. Five, 4, 3, 2. Keep those hips up, and it's just all heels. Up and down, try to pulse out on that loop when you lift up your heels. 30 seconds. And then we have another hip lower with the heels lifted. Should be burning. All right, we're keeping heels lifted in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, heels stay lifted, and it's just the hips that are going up and down. Heels lifted, try to keep resisting out on the loop, 30 seconds. Keep pressing that loop out. This is harder. This one's harder for me at least than the inner thigh. Ring right now should be burning in those glutes. 10 more seconds, and then we have a heel, lower, and lift. If you're not burning, resist out on your loop even more. Another 3, 2, keep your hips up, lower 1, heel down, switch it, other heel down. Alternate, right side, left side, 30 seconds. Almost there, 15. Five, 4, 3, 2, and time. Slowly lower those hips down. Find that ring and just one of your weights. We're going to take a few stretches, but still get some arm work in. Hook your ring onto your right foot. Left leg is going to go long and hold onto the ring with your left hand and your weight with your right hand. So you might need to take a second to kind of reposition everything. So it's opposite hand to leg. Reach up, right arm, and then your right arm is going to lower to the side as your left leg lowers. If it feels safer, just keep your head down. That arm is going straight out into a T position on the right side, and the leg is going straight down. Should feel a nice deep stretch through your hamstrings. 30 more seconds, and we're going to go right into the other side. Woo. 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch. Other foot on that ring. Hold on. Switch your weights. Ready and go whenever you're ready. 45 seconds. It's a nice counterbalancing motion here. Squeezing that core to help you. Good, keep going, 20 more seconds. Breathe. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your weight away. Just your ring is all you need right now. Now we're just going to stretch out the legs and point your toes and little pulses out with the loop. So it should be barely even looking like it's doing anything, but it's just little stretches opening up through the hamstrings, right behind your seat, right underneath your glutes, little pulses out. Good, keep going. We're gonna rock it up in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, bend your knees, rock up. Straighten those legs back out. Hold it. Now squeeze shoulder blades together and open up. Squeeze and open. Focus on your shoulders right now. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, open. Legs should be staying nice and long. Good, 10 more seconds, and then we're gonna stay balanced to add a knee bend and lengthen. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, balance, bend, and lengthen. Through the legs, bend, and lengthen. Bend, and lengthen. Balancing. Even though it doesn't look like your core is doing a whole lot, your core is doing a lot by just balancing you. Good, all right, in 10 seconds, we're gonna keep the knees bent and do little pulses out with the loop. In 5, 4, 3, 2, next time those knees are bent, stay there. Pulse out the loop, pulse it out. We're just balancing, open up those shoulders, pulse out loop, both sides, balance. Legs are just in a nice bent tabletop looking position. 30 more seconds here. Try to isolate through the shoulders, through the glutes. Core is nice and strong. Chin lifted. Keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set your feet onto the ground and just come to your side. Bring a weight with you. Rest your head either on your bicep or onto your hand. And then just hold the weight all the way up. All the way up. Top leg comes right above your hip or in line with your hip. Little pulses with the leg and the arm. Barely moving. We have the loop. It's a heavier-ish weight, so I don't want a whole lot of movement with your shoulder. Just go as far back as comfortable until you feel like you're engaging, and then bring it right back. Good, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna bend the knee and we're gonna bend the elbow. We'll lengthen arm and leg at the same time. Bend and lengthen. When you lengthen, especially with the leg, I want you to press out on your loop. Lengthen. 30 more seconds. Press that loop out. Good. Stretch into it. Keep going, 15 more seconds. Good, lengthen it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now set the weight onto your leg. Bend your knee, don't let your knee touch your leg, the bottom leg. Your toes, your foot pointed up, and little pulses. 30 seconds here. Pulse up. Barely moving at all, but you're already burning right around where that weight is resting. Should already be feeling that burn. Keep going. Almost there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Table position. Find a table. Tabletop. We're gonna curl the toe on the right side. We still have the weight in that same hand. If you're with me, it's right side. Just float your left leg off of the ground. So it's not doing anything but floating. And fly out that right arm. 30 seconds. Left leg floating. Right arm flying out. This is just helping you balance, helping you engage through that core by floating that left knee. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and finish up. Switch your sides. Just do your opposite side. Rest your head on your hand or on your bicep. Start with long arm, long leg. Legs are at a little bit of an angle. Arm is just a little bit behind you. And it's just a little pulse with your arm and your leg. Squeeze under your arm in the underarm area. Good, keep breathing through it. Core is tight. Ten more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bend that knee, bend your arm behind you, and lengthen, resist out on your loop. Bend, lengthen, reach out, stretch out on that loop. I want you to get some movement through that leg. I know it's a nice resistance, but feel the stretch into it. Stretch. Give yourself that opportunity to stretch into this. All through your body as you strengthen. 15 more seconds. And then we have the leg. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place that weight onto your thigh, bend your knee, point your foot up, and it's 30 seconds of pulses. Just point your foot up as high as you can. Don't let that knee touch, and pulse. Disperse your weight. Good. Strengthen through it, breathe through it. We're halfway, 15 more seconds. Almost there. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tabletop. We're coming into the fly with the floating leg. Curl your toe on this left side. Float your knee on the right side, or make sure you're doing your opposite side as before. And it's just a fly for 30 seconds with that left arm. Keep going. We're halfway. 15 more seconds. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plank line. Come right into a plank as soon as you're ready. The first 30 seconds is a resting plank. That means we're not going to be like doing anything, just planking. And then we're going to add a jack jump in 15 seconds. But right now, hold that plank. All right, either stepping or jumping your legs out to the side. 3, 2, and go. It's just an out and an in. If you don't want to jump, alternate between right and left. If you can jump, just do it together. Open and close. We have that loop. Feeling that resistance. Breathe through it. 30 more seconds. See if you can go a little bit faster. $15. Almost there. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. On your knees. We're almost done. 1 weight, 1 ring. On the knees. Ring is onto a shoulder. Pick a side, whatever side. Bring your heavy weight straight up. Bicep curl. And then out. Bicep curl in the middle. Straight up. Bicep curl. Straight out. Bicep curl. 20 more seconds. Then we'll switch sides. Try to resist down onto your ring. You can add a lean back. If that's comfortable, if it's not comfortable, don't worry about it. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch your arms. Have about 10 more seconds to get there. Go when you're ready. See if you can add that lean back. And we're bicep curling in the middle. 30 more seconds. And then we're done. Good. Keep that control. 15. Five, 4, 3, 2, and time. Finish all the way through. Good. Really good job.